application is that you combine a checklist, a very simple checklist approach that tells you not only the status and the condition of a simple toilet, but also linking in with the information for septage operators, which is, I think, even the Department of Health needs a lot of support in identifying this kind of this target group. And what I also like about it is that it's like you were able to incorporate in your checklist the importance of water supply and, of course, the provision of toilet in public places. And this is very relevant in the way we understood the sector challenge, since, you know, tourist arrivals in the Philippines actually impacts the whether they go to a certain area and visit a place. And it says that not investing in sanitation gravely impacts tourism. So it's a good strategy for not only for DOH but also for the tourism industry in the Philippines for this application. So I congratulate the team for this. And on sustainability, may I ask if what do you intend? How do you plan to bring the application up with, in the scenario that perhaps DOH or your city government will not be able to understand the application? So do you have any idea or how you will market this, or how do you inform the community or the relevance of your application?
Other ways we can demonstrate the application, because a first-hand experience is much better to learn from it, and we can also, if it's not that hard, and then we can get technical representatives from those government agencies so that we can, they can help us start their training for their own office and version.
Yes. And on that note, I would actually want to say also, since this is very useful from the part of either the national government or a local government to use this kind of application in the near future, I suppose. So there is a great probability that the application may be sustained if you really touch base with the local government or your the regional Department of Health. So congratulations on your application. Thank you.
Me? I was like looking for the web app, because I was trying to compare your mobile app and the web app. So what's the difference, or what's the features that
the web app will have more on the administrative functionalities, where you add establishment, you add you check in your users. So, and then it will have a display as a web for those mapped utilities. So that's the difference. More on administrative functionality. Yes, especially on the database side.
I think that's it.
Does your check-in, aside from noting that maybe you're reporting this toilet or something, does it inform other users that, hey, I'm here? The check-in.
No, we don't. Okay. Unless only administrators will have the access for the whole map.
So they'll know, the administrators will know.
Yeah.
Okay.
But based on our database structure, it will have the latest user or the latest check-in, but not the user information.
Okay. Yeah. So your checking is mostly a reporting to say this is cleaner.
It will really violate someone's
Yes,
privacy.
I know. That's why I'm asking, actually, because it's called check-in.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. How do you remove, for example, it marked it as a red toilet, dirty toilet. How do you remove it from being red?
The display is based on the status. So once it is updated in the database, the government agency cleaned up that utility, and then another user came in and then it's clean again. So they can update that to clean, or maybe
okay.
the government agency themselves can update if they have the app,
Okay.
so that they can, it's
Okay.
based on the
So
server.
another user has to check in and
Yeah.
update it as clean for it to be clean.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So, I think that's it.
I have one more. Okay, how do you plan to integrate? Do you have any plans for integrating this into different systems? Like, say, since you need data, so you probably want to get data from, say, Google or from Foursquare. So how do you see this in that kind of perspective?
Since we can have access on Foursquare APIs, we can also integrate using the Foursquare API, and we can get information from Google. But we don't have an idea yet, or how based on the Google data. But yeah.
Okay, so now if, for example, you were able to integrate it with some provider like, say, Foursquare. Okay, how do you see this being updated? Do you see that this is going to be maintained by 3 people, 5 people? How many people do you think that needs to sorry, okay, let me rephrase the question. How many people do you think is needed in order to be able to maintain the system? Because running this kind of system, you need someone who knows the back end, so you need someone who's going to update the data. How do you propose that?
Well, I think one person can do the data entry or the update on each if we have a database from those providers. Yeah, one person can do the update.
And then your data is going to be collected by authorized people, or do you see if that the data will come in from your actual users?
I think the best way would be for sanitation utilities, it should come from authorized people. If we're still torn between crowdsourcing it, as you were suggesting yesterday about confirming it through number of check-ins. If it is crowdsourced, so that is also possible.
Okay. Okay, I'm good.
Okay,
Okay.
first of all, congratulations. As for the presentation, you did well. Regarding the handling the questions about the cleaning update sort of thing, they're quite unsure yet, and that you still need to work more on that. But you did really well.
Thank you.
It's Sayona.